They do not.
No.
Well, Two on Your Side's Kelly Dudzik visited the plant experts today at Put a Plant on It in the Elmwood Village. I love that name. To get some tips on keeping your garden alive as you move your plants inside this fall.
Johanna Dominguez at Put a Plant on It says generally you can bring your plants inside this fall in groups based on what their low temperature tolerance is.
So you don't have to bring in, in my case, 400 plants or however many plants you have. That way you can just focus on a small amount of plants at a time.
This week, Johanna started posting tips online with groups of plants that are okay outside in certain temperatures. Many plants can tolerate a night or two out in the cold.
Oftentimes they come back even stronger after experiencing some little bit of a trauma, because that's the plant's response, is to regenerate more growth. You don't want them to be wet and cold, because then if they're wet and cold is when they suffer a lot more. If it's dry and cold, they can be totally fine.
In the winter, plants slow down, so you don't need to give them as much water once you bring them in. And try not to repot them this late in the year. That could cause problems too. Also, you probably don't have enough natural light in your home to keep your plants healthy.
I always recommend growing under grow lights. I grow mostly under grow lights in my house. There's some stuff that I have in windows.
The most common question about bringing plants inside, though, is how to get rid of pests.
I don't like to treat preventatively. I like to treat proactively, because otherwise that's how you build pest resistance. So I always say people, give your plants a hose down to expel any spiders or anything like that. I love spiders. They eat all the bad things.
They do, and they're probably already in your home no matter what. If you do have any questions about your plants, you can ask Put a Plant on It on social media. But they also have a houseplant hospital service, basically a plant doctor. You go online, you book an appointment, and then bring your plant in for them to diagnose and treat before it's dead.
Is that real?
Yes, yes. You can bring it in, they'll check it out for you.
A house call.
Yeah, key is just not waiting too long.
Right, don't wait too long.
Yeah,
and have it
if you
just
got
sitting
trouble.
there. Right, yeah.
Absolutely. Great story. Thank you, Kelly.
They say you grow, girl.
Yes. Yeah.
Dad joke.
Nice dad joke.
Yeah,
Thanks,
thank you,
Scott.
Scott.